So in astrology, degrees are basically ruled by each zodiac sign, and the 8th degree is actually ruled by Scorpio. I did ask you what your Venus sign is, and you're a Venus Cancer, so first I want to talk about that. Venus and Cancer placements are very protective of their loved ones. They're very affectionate, very nurturing. They are very open to all types of love too. They love to be there for people. They look forward to having their own family and home and building the life that they've always wanted for them. However, they have a hard time taking risks when it comes to showing their affection because they can be very closed off at first. So it takes people with this placement a little bit of time to open up, and they show people they care by helping them do the things they don't realize that they need. For example, say that their loved one doesn't have any food in their fridge, they'll go grocery shopping for them and be like, hey, pick these things up for you because I know that you need it. That is just how they demonstrate their love. The 8th degree is Scorpio ruled though, so you may be kind of possessive and a little bit of secretive when it comes to your love matters. Not that people wouldn't know you're in a relationship, you just like to keep your relationships private, and this is to protect it. However, your partners may even feel like they have a hard time knowing if they know the real you or the complete you, and this is because you have such a hard time opening up. In order to have the kind of relationships that we want, we have to be willing to be vulnerable, and people with Venus to the 8th degree can learn this lesson very well and will over time. Once they feel very comfortable with their partner, they want everything with them. They want to be able to have a life, a future, a home, all the things that they've ever wished for. However, it just takes a little bit of time to get there. I believe that your Venus is also in the 8th house, which is also Scorpio associated. So there's a lot of Scorpio energy going on here. With Venus in the 8th house, you can benefit from your partner's money or inheritances. You probably make more money and you make more wealth when you're in a relationship because you're sharing resources with your partner. However, this placement can also indicate you may have intense emotions when it comes to relationships. You get very invested in them, and you can become kind of jealous and possessive of your partner. You just want to make sure that you have a partner that makes you feel safe and secure, because it's less likely that these qualities will come out if your partner is able to reassure you the way that you need to be reassured. Overall, your Venus has a lot of Scorpio energy going on here. It is in Cancer, however, it's very Scorpio ruled, so there's a lot of water energy going on here. You are someone that's able to put people at ease, make them feel comfortable. However, you like people to know what's yours, and you'll stop at nothing to let people know that.